What a noisy night this is. The waves of excess are more concentrated than normal. Is the trembling of this body from excitement or fear? It seems it has been an eternity since I cast away my human body and took on this beastly form. Yet I have never experienced a night as sinister as this. It is as if someone is manipulating the abyss. Whomever it may be, I cannot allow them to feast upon what is mine. It would cause the monster in me to go on a rampage. If that happens, I will be hunted by the inbirth and killed. While troublesome, I should make my way to the abyss and stop this individual. Someone so powerful would be a significant problem should they become a void. I wonder if this is a lingering attachment to life. I thought such feelings had faded from my mind ages ago. This flesh craves the blood of excess users. If I cannot regain my humanity, perhaps I can at least comfort this ghastly form. To the one daring to wield such power, I shall feed on thee tonight. Who are you? And why have you so foolishly entered my domain?
Oh, are you talking to me? I thought maybe you wanted Ajitahaka instead, my bestial manifestation.
What's this? My level of interest is rising to enslave such a beast. Or rather, the form of a beast. To conjure an autonomous creature such as that would truly be a rare and wondrous power.
I appreciate the compliment. It appears you already know quite a bit about me. But I digress. This lowly accoutrement to the beast is called Chaos. And you are?
My name is Merkava. You do not find me intimidating. I like you. I would not have expected to find a human unsurprised by the flow of my inner voice.
I understand you completely, though it's not entirely unheard of. However, to meet a void of your intelligence and awareness is truly a rare occurrence. The others of your kind simply no longer comprehend the human will. There's no longer a way to communicate with them. Their use of logic, their basic interactions, the media of communication they utilize differ radically from humanity's. Conveying information via vibrations in the air, emotions limited by words whose meanings differ among those using them. Such an archaic form of communication. Unlike your telepathy, your kind's direct form of relaying thoughts is extremely interesting.
While you may have interest in how I communicate, it is something I could not teach. I have no memories other than of being a beast. I have only desires, which will inevitably lead to my death.
I see. Why don't you join us? If you can't control your impulses, why not put your mindless violence to good use? Amnesia is always looking for members, and humanity is not a requirement to join. Is that a no?
You offer me something upon which to rely. I can feel the vestiges of my human heart quiver. The sad remnants of my lost humanity. How pathetic they truly are. Sorry, but my kind will always conflict with yours. The beast inside me cannot be tamed. And when it hungers, it will devour anyone, friend or foe. Even now, it wants to rend your flesh. But for what's left of my human heart, I thank you for your compassion.
I see. That is rather unfortunate, isn't it? Now then, I believe it's time to show you the full extent of my powers and bring you home with me. Some rope and a mattress. That should be enough to securely bind you.
I detect a rather large void looking in my direction. It seems to be abnormal, even for one of its kind.
You are neither human nor an in-birth, but a doll crafted by a human.
I can feel your consciousness flowing through me. Voids are not capable of rational thought. Ah, I see. The existence of your kind seldom occurs. It is my first time encountering one such as yourself.
So, this flesh is considered rare. Perhaps you are right. But you, young girl, are an even rarer sight.
That is something I cannot deny. I am an autonomic nerve. My unit identification is Vatista. I risked my existence by obeying my master's orders. Now, I exist only to hunt voids.
You are even more interesting than I first thought. So you wish to kill me with your own two hands?
You gave up your humanity long ago, yet failed to become an in-birth or a true immortal. You are truly a pitiful creature.
I have no use for your pity. This form does have its advantages. The only downside is its insatiable appetite.
You possess aspects of both a human and a void. Yet you are neither. Does your quest for answers, as well as a place to die, have an identifiable destination?
While I exist, I will follow the scent of my prey. I have no destination, only blood to spill and flesh to consume.
We both came into being from outside of the confines of humanity, and thus are more similar than you think. Therefore, I shall perform last rites on your behalf. This is what is called sympathy.
I shall enjoy this, little mannequin. Rejoice, monstrous flesh of mine. My fangs and claws will rip you apart and savor the flavor of your inhumanity.
Whoa! It's freaking huge! What is that thing?
I feel someone staring at this body of mine. Can there really be someone who is able to perceive my form through the stormy manifestations of this night?
Oh shit, did I make eye contact?
There is nothing more irritating than facing a child who knows nothing of fear. Look not upon me as if I'm some sort of insect.
You can talk? No, your voice. It's like you're sending your thoughts directly into my brain. That's pretty damn cool, especially for a void. Are you a new version or something?
Do you suffer from insanity? I find the fact that you do not consider this beast even remotely scary irritating. Your blade piques my interest, boy. It has been quite a while since I felt that way. I'm experiencing conflicting feelings.
Huh. Well, there are a bunch of voids floating around, but you're probably rare? But in the end, all you care about is killing people and devouring excess, right? Just like the others.
But of course. If these fangs and claws of mine are not sinking into the flesh of victims, then for what purpose do they exist?
In that case, I'll need to send you back to hell. I'm sure Line would do the same. Last time I faced a void, it nearly did me in. It was halfway across the sticks. Now it's time to return the favor. This should make for one hell of a story. I can't wait to tell her about it. An epic battle against a massive and mostly coherent void.
My, what a truly well-formed void you are. I suppose that your current manifestation is natural given this night. I'm certain that fighting you is a troublesome affair, but seeing you walk around like this is surprisingly cute. Oh? Are you looking over this way?
I'm impressed, woman. I did not think you would be able to see me, considering the night is in flux. You weren't like that boy I faced earlier. Does the abyss make inbursts stronger?
Oh, you can talk! Does that mean you're an in-birth who became a void? Or a rebirth overwhelmed by excess? I do hope that doesn't happen to me. I'd hate to turn into a hulking monster like you.
I have encountered many humans tonight, and it is becoming tiresome. Now tell me, how has this void maintained its consciousness? How did I become a beast? Because I do not know.
Well, I'm capable of carrying out what is required to create and control a void. To give it a mind and will of its own like this would be impossible. This goes beyond enslavement. It must be a technique lost to the Hollow Knight, a living blueprint of the autonomic nerve. To think that such a thing would be here, speaking with me.
Have you gathered your thoughts? Do you dare stop me from consuming those who appear here? This body may be immortal, but it hungers. Since I have a stream of conscious, I would rather not eat a manifestation of a human. However, I hunger for your form, as I have never encountered a red void like yourself. But you need not fear becoming a true void like me, for I will tear you apart right here and now.
Oh, how amusing! I am honored to be the opponent of such a rare creature. An immortal dares to stand against me? It seems the Hollow Knight itself is my enemy! I guess the time to rebel has come. I, Paradox, will fight you to the death!
An inferior wielder of power seeking resurrection. Are you still capable of movement? Unless you can somehow overcome my victory, it is time I consumed the manifestation of your vessel.
Fine, just get it over with already. But remember, I will have my revenge one day. Don't expect me to ever forget your face. Along with my sworn enemy, the Rebirth Kuon the Eternal.
How many days have passed since then? No matter how much I eat, I am driven to consume more. This hunger can no longer be satiated. Paradox. After tasting you, no other power wielder will be sufficient. It seems that a vessel of your caliber has a superior taste. When the Exodus is at its most powerful, it melts inside of me in a way that is indescribable. Just the thought makes me tremble. Cursed with a conscience, burdened by past sins, and feeding on the blood of my victims. What a miserable existence. This corrupted state of being causes me both pleasure and pain. Knowing that I will never be able to regain my true form, I am forced to wander, feeding on imbirths and attempting to quench my desires. And then the hunter becomes the hunted, I now see the only thing left for me, the one spoken of by that woman, Kuon the Eternal. I must now seek out the X's contained in the ultimate vessel. Wait for me, those who have been resurrected during this long night. I will devour every last one of you, for I will remain what I have always been, an anomaly. A monster with a human conscience.